Hey fam, how you doing? TJ here. Just apologies for the wind noises you're going to get. I'm sitting on the beach here at Heron Island. It's Saturday 24th of June. And I know what you guys have been thinking. There's been no videos the last few weeks. The vlog's kind of been missing a few and I haven't been able to get those covers videos up. Unfortunately, what's happened is my computer is fried. Now, in saying that, this computer has lived through cyclone and a few floods already. It is toast at this point. So I need to replace that, and I'm going to be doing that in the next few weeks. Anyway, I'm out here on lovely Heron Island. I actually grew up out here as a kid and as a teenager. And occasionally, every 6 or 7 months, I get out here to play a few gigs at the local resort. My parents are out here at the moment, for now. And, so it's always nice to go and visit them. This particular trip was quite fortuitous for me in its timing. Because I actually got my first ever paid gig here. I actually got my first ever paid gig as a musician, full stop, when I was 14. And that was 20 years ago, this Wednesday just gone. And I was playing bass for Matt and Paul Zarb, two lovely brothers out of Sydney. They're now both overseas. Matty runs a restaurant in Norfolk Island. And Paulie's in Wokingham, over in Britain. So it was very nice to be able to come back and play the same bar I got my first gig in 20 years ago. It's absolutely lovely. And so, it kind of gives you an excuse, a chance to reflect a little bit. So anyway, just quickly, I figure I'll do the... Sorry about that, son. I figure I'll do the album recommendation. And this week, I'm going to recommend Grinning Street by the Bare Naked Ladies. As you all know, I'm a little bit obsessed with this band. Wow, that wind's terrible, isn't it? And this was the record that got me back into the Bare Naked Ladies. I hadn't heard much of their stuff since I was a teenager being here in Australia. But, I do recommend check this one out. It's a gorgeous album. It's got 2 of its video clips were produced by the crew over at Rooster Teeth. And, if everybody who knows me knows how much I love those guys. So I do recommend checking this one out. It's a fantastic record. I'm going to keep this episode really short. I just thought I'd check in, let you guys know what was happening. And so there's probably not going to be much in the way of video content for the next few weeks, unfortunately, with the computer being fried, but I'll see what I can do. Hopefully it won't take too long for it to be replaced. One of the things I want to get into is I want to start getting into the YouTube gaming and getting into Twitch streaming for the video games. I love that whole concept that video game entertainment is now an industry. So I'm going to be trying to get into that. And I'm going to be purchasing a computer based around that concept, around that idea. So have you got any recommendations? Because I know pretty much nothing about building computers. I haven't built one since I was in high school. And that was when I was able to fix a 486 with a vacuum cleaner. So if you've got any ideas and, got any tips, because I know nothing about building things now. Like I said, last time I built a computer, the concept of having more than one processing core was, fantasy land. So anyway, let us know if you've got any tips and you got any questions or anything like that. Please get at us. You know, all the usual places, the YouTube, the Facebook. You know, rest assured, I've got a whole bunch of footage just sitting there waiting to go for the covers for the Facebook, for the, you know, the Facebook exclusive covers. Just got to get a new computer so I can edit them all down. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Here's cheers.